So, top of the world to you today, everyone. Here's another snazzy-dazzy music lesson for today. So I'm going to show you how the natural notes in a major scale are flatted or sharped in another major scale with the same alphabet letter in its name. So let us begin. So there's the C major, which obviously has none. And then on the other end, we have C flat. So that is flatted, that's flatted, that's flatted, that's flatted, that's flatted, that's flatted, and that's flatted, right? All of those notes are flatted. Now, obviously, in the C sharp major scale, it's the other extreme where all these are not only are they not unflatted, but they are all sharped. So that's sharp, that's sharp, that's sharp, that's sharp. So all those notes are sharped in that scale. So there's that. Okay, so now we have the G major scale that has your one sharp right there at the end, right? And then, inversely, the G flat major scale has that would be flatted, that would be flatted, that would be flatted. This would be flatted, this would be flatted, this would be flatted, this would be unsharped, right? Hey, get rid of that. And then that, of course, is flatted in the G flat major scale, which has the 6 flats, right? All right, now for the D major scale, we have 2 sharps. Right? Your F and C sharp. So in the D flat, that would be flatted, that would be flatted, that would be unsharped. And then that would be flatted, this would be flatted, this would be flatted, and this would be unsharped. And of course, D flat, right? So there you have it. Now, us Suzuki folks, we know this scale quite well until freaking Suzuki method practically, right? So this was the only scale we knew practically. So we had the A, B, and C sharp for our high second finger, right? And then D, E, F sharp for our first finger, and then G sharp for our high second finger on the E string, right? And then our open A string. Okay, and we did only that scale for like practically however long it took us to get to perpetual motion, I think it was, in the book 1 song. Okay, enough blabbing about that. So now we have A flat minor. So that's flatted, that is unsharped, and then this is flatted, and this is flatted, and then this is unsharped, this is unsharped, and of course that is flatted, right? The opposite notes. And then we have our E major scale, which has our 4 sharps. We have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and then D sharp, right? However, in the E flat, this would be flatted, this would be unsharped, that's unsharped, that would be flatted, that would be flatted, that would be unsharped, that would be unsharped, and then this would be flatted, right? So there you go. And now for us band camp folks, let's do the flats first for this one. Because we know our B flat note in band class, don't we, everyone? Okay, anyone who plays a band instrument. And so we have the B flat, C, D, E flat, and then F, G, A, B flat for our tuning note in band class, right? However, the B major scale, that would make us flat by half a step if we were to sharp that to B instead of B flat. And then this would be sharped, this would be sharped, this would be unflatted, this would be sharped, this would be sharped, this would be sharped, and this would be unflatted. How about that, right? Okay, and now for the F sharp major scale. Now let's do the F major scale with the 1 flat. That's kind of easier to look into. So F, G, A, B flat, right there, smack dab in the middle of the scale would be flatted, right? The one and only. And notice how on the contrast, in the G, this only has like 1 unflatted note, and this only has one flatted note, right? Just notice that. And in the G major, there's only one sharp, just like there's only one flat here, right? So now, looking at this inversely, for the F sharp major, so this is sharp, this is sharp, this is sharp, this is unflatted, and then this is sharp, this is sharp, this is sharp, this is sharp. So there's, you have it for the major scales. Now you can also do the same for the minor scales, which I will show you in a different video. But let's, for poops and giggles, let's do one example, all right? So we got A minor, so E minor, right, is the minor scale with the same key signature as your G major scale, right? So that would mean that E minor has one sharp ding, 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 ding right there, right? And all the rest of the notes are natural. Ignore that part, right? So there you have your E minor. Now, your E flat minor has 6 flats in it, right? So this would be changed into a flatted. This would be unsharped, right? And then this would be flatted, 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 and this would be flatted, right? So there you have it for that. And then we'll do another example just for poops and giggles, right? Just for funzillas. Okay, so the D minor scale, right? That would be your minor scale with one flat in it. So right there, the B, right? So there you have it right there. B flat. Now, your D sharp minor scale, that would have 6 sharps, right? So this would be sharp, this would be sharp, this would be sharp, this would be sharp, this would be sharp. This would be unflatted, and this would be sharp, and this would be sharp, right? So there you have it for that. So those are 2 minor scale examples. Let's do another one just for funzilla. Which one should we do? Should we do the one, maybe the F sharp minor, the one that all of us Suzuki people would know for the minor scale, in terms of the minor scale that has the same key signature as the A major scale. So F sharp minor it would be, right? So F sharp, let's do that. Da, 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 da. And it has 3 sharps, right? So da, 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 that's sharp. Da, 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 that's sharp too, right? Okay, now the F minor scale without the sharp. So this is F sharp minor. That F minor scale would have 4 flats in it, which would be this A flat, right? So this would be unflatted, this would be unflatted. A flat, obviously. B flat, obviously. And then C would be unflatted. The D would be flatted. The E would be flatted. And F would be natural. So you'd have the 4 flats to match with that. The opposite notes, flat or sharp. So there you have it. I'll show the rest of the minor scales in a different video, but the same holds true. Have a snazzy one.